welcome everybody this afternoon to Linnell Gymnasium. On behalf of the Thornton Academy Athletic Department, it is my extreme honor and privilege to have you join all of us to share what is certainly a very special moment in the career of a student athlete from the Thornton Academy class of 2021. You know, very few individuals really have the gift, the work ethic, and the drive that it takes to earn the opportunity to participate in collegiate athletics at the Division II level. And today we are going to be celebrating the athletic accomplishments of one of our school's finest examples of a student athlete, Olivia Hand. Olivia's efforts while playing volleyball for the Maroon and Gold have resulted in her gaining the attention of the athletic staff at Stonehill College, a Division II school, NCAA Division II school located in northeastern Massachusetts. A beautiful community, might add. She's going to an absolutely wonderful place. As a result, she will have an opportunity to continue her volleyball playing career at the next level while pursuing her educational goals. This moment today represents an important milestone in Olivia's athletic and academic career, and this afternoon we would like to continue our tradition that began many, many years ago with Jeff Gelinas when he signed for baseball at UMaine around 2013 or so. But that tradition is recognized as outstanding student athletes at Thornton Academy whose aspirations and achievements result in them going on to play collegiate athletics at either the Division I or Division II level. The purpose of this gathering today is for members of Olivia's family, close friends, and others who have made a positive impact upon her development to celebrate this accomplishment. And that's why you got the special invite today from the Hand family. Today she'll be signing an NCAA National Letter of Intent to join the ranks of a select group of current and former Thornton Academy student athletes to have achieved this milestone. Now, any of you who have had a chance to watch her career in volleyball knows that she's been a standout player during her time at our school. She's had, during her time as a varsity player, certainly had a chance to earn a reputation as being one of the top players in this sport in the Southwestern Maine Activities Association. And in the 2019 season was named to the SMAA All-Star team. In particular, she excels in net play, has been one of her team's leaders in kills and blocks in the last 2 seasons. The consummate teammate, she plays the game with passion and determination and supports the other players in her squad with her positive energy and encouragement. Her skill set has been integral in helping the Golden Trojans qualify for the playoffs in each of the past couple of seasons and earn consecutive berths in the Class A state quarterfinals. Olivia is also an excellent student, and when I checked it today, I noticed she had a cumulative grade point average of 3.94 in a very challenging curriculum, which is outstanding as well. Yeah, that's I'm sure Stonehill noticed that as well. She's earned that opportunity. Today, Olivia will sign a national letter of intent to play volleyball beginning in the fall of 2021 for the Stonehill College Skyhawks of the Northeast 10 Conference, which is an outstanding Division II conference, mostly here in the New England area, a little bit into the upstate New York as well. We're also hoping if these counties can turn green, that we'll get to see her play for the Golden Trojans one final season as the MPA has set a season to start in late February. So we're hoping that this is not her last appearance here at Linnell Gymnasium in a volleyball context. We know that Olivia's experiences here at Thornton Academy have prepared her well and wish her all the best in her academic and athletic experiences at the next level. So congratulations to you, Olivia, on this great opportunity. Now, it's been customary at our signing ceremonies to have the head coach of the program that the student is signing for at the next level to make a few comments. So I'd like to invite to the podium at this time Mr. Corey Hewitt, also a TA alum, who will share some of his thoughts about Olivia's career here at Thornton Academy. Mr. Hewitt?
Hey, Olivia. Today is a great milestone for our program. To anyone who's watched Olivia over the last 4 years, her becoming the first Division II player in the history of our program is no surprise. For as long as I've known her, Olivia has dedicated herself to this goal of playing college volleyball. During her freshman year, we were very fortunate to have Andy Wimmer as a coach. His work with her as a freshman, as well as during multiple clinics over the years, was vital to her development as a player. Olivia is involved in volleyball year-round. She also plays on Volleyball Unlimited's top team during club season, where Coach Mike Morrison has always pushed and motivated her to grow as a player. At the beginning of each season, I'm always impressed by the development that I see in her. As a freshman, she was a great blocking middle, but entering her senior year, she had a goal to play as a 6 rotation opposite. This is no easy task, as you ask almost everything from that position, but I think she could have done it. Olivia is a great role model for any young players in our program that would like to play in college someday. Physically, she has all the tools to be a good player. However, it's her commitment to her growth and development that pushed her to be a great player. Olivia, I can't wait to follow your career at Stonehill College. I'll miss having you around next year, and thank you for everything you've done for us.
It is also customary at these ceremonies for us to have the student athlete make a few comments to the crowd as well. So at this time, I'd like to call our honoree, Olivia Hand.
My volleyball journey started in 8th grade. I had just quit competitive cheerleading and had no plan as to what I was going to do next. My older sister, Emily, was going into her 2nd year playing volleyball for Thornton Academy and her 1st year for a travel volleyball club called Volleyball Unlimited. As a middle child, I like to copy everything my older sister does, so I decided to start playing volleyball too. My first day of Volleyball Unlimited, I was so excited to play that I left my sneakers at home. Fortunately enough for me, Coach Mike noticed this and was willing to take the shoes off of his feet so that I could play. From that day on, Coach Mike has pushed me relentlessly to be a better player, but to not get too hard on myself when improving may seem impossible. Fast forward to my sophomore year at Thornton Academy's volleyball tryouts. For the first time, I was on a varsity team. By the end of my season, my mom could tell that I was getting really frustrated with myself and I needed help improving and fast. My mom talked to some of the better players' parents on my team to see what their kids were doing, and we took notes from there. I began to go to the gym every day. I did not have practice. And with Chris at Parisi, I transformed from the athlete I was to who I am now. After Parisi closed, I followed Chris to Next Gen Fitness. Every time I didn't feel like coming in, I check my phone and I see a text from Chris telling me to be there. That reminder alone is usually enough for me to come in the next day. Chris always knows how to motivate me and to keep working hard and make sure I know when I'm lacking in motivation. My next step was to work privately with my former coach at Thornton Academy, Coach Wimmer. Coach Wimmer always had new ideas and tricks to help me out. The most significant idea being the reach high. I worked with Coach Wimmer on the reach high for so often that for my birthday, he got me a new one to practice with at home. I was so excited to use that we took it out right away. And first swing, I broke it. We made some changes from there. I then messaged Coach Hewitt and asked him what he thought I could do to get better. I continued to ask him questions like this throughout my time at Thornton Academy because it is what pushed me to keep improving throughout my journey. Coach Hewitt always knows what to say when I am getting frustrated with myself and how to help me grow and get through it. I want to thank Coach Mike, Chris, Coach Wimmer, and Coach Hewitt for sticking with me these past 5 years through all my highs and my lows. Though I think it is pretty obvious that my mom played the biggest role in my volleyball journey. Without her, I wouldn't even know half the people in this room. And there is no way I would be up here thanking you all for your time with me and celebrating my commitment to Stonehill College. Though she didn't do it all on her own, my dad constantly reminds me that if I do not go to the gym, he can easily stop paying for it. For real though, my mom and dad have been there for me since day one, and I cannot thank them enough for that. My grandparents didn't miss an opportunity to help me out either though. Any sneaker, knee pad, sweatshirt, or backpack I ever needed was always given to me by my grandfather, and my grandmother made sure to attend every volleyball game unless she was in Florida. My 2 sisters, Emily and Allie, have supported me every day as well. Allie gave me a waterproof volleyball for my birthdays to use in the pool in the summer, and Emily attended every game she could make it to, even when it meant risking her job at Panera Bread. My best friend Maya has been by my side since the beginning. She started playing volleyball with me freshman year and has continued to play with me since. My boyfriend Tyler has never held me back from my dreams or missed an opportunity to cheer me on at any game. As I officially sign my commitment to play volleyball for Stonehill College, I want to thank you all for pushing me to finally reach this goal I've wanted for so many years.
And now the moment you've been waiting for. So Olivia, if I could invite you to come forward here in the middle. If your parents and family members would like to join you around as well. At this time, we are going to have you sign an NCAA letter of intent indicating your interest to play Division II volleyball at Stonehill College. You are going to be using a pen. It's a Thornton Academy pen that we are giving you as a little souvenir of this moment. But also, we hope that you never forget, the role that the people you mentioned in the school played in getting you on your path to your dreams. So please keep that as a memento of this moment, of this occasion, but also a memory of your time here at Thornton Academy as well. We always have the parents sign it as well because of the role that they play. Congratulations, you're a Skyhawk. Olivia, the program's not over yet because we always give the person who is a signee their opportunity for their first press conference. Okay? And although we don't have the traditional media here with us today, we do have our Thornton Academy media, Mr. Christian Berry, who always has a question, but there may be others in the audience who would like to have a question for you as well. So, Mr. Christian Berry, I'll let you lead off.
Yeah, so just talk, what was the recruiting process like in this unnormal year where you didn't have a traditional senior year? How did that affect, how did they look at your junior year and how did that process go?
Well, it was a lot different with the virus going around. There was a lot less opportunities to meet with coaches in person, and I wasn't able to tour many colleges inside the campus, so a lot of it was through videos online and having coaches talk to me online. So it was a lot different than it normally would have been, but it worked out. And
how does it feel, as volleyball is still a relatively new program here, to be one of the first people to play it at the next level? How's that feel?
It's such an honor, and I'm so excited to be the first.
Question I have, Olivia, is tell me about why Stonehill, because again, for the student athlete, you've got to find a right match for what you want to do and where you want to go in your life. Why did you feel this is a good fit?
Well, I just always knew. From the moment that they reached out to me, I just had that feeling that that was going to be the school, and they were one of the first to reach out to me, so I had a lot of excitement from that. And they were just one of the coaches that always was talking to me and making sure that my process was going well, and I just knew.
And going into your freshman year at Stonehill, what's sort of the status of their program? I don't know if they're a building program or a strong program historically. What is your projected role or the role you'd like to have as a freshman?
Well, they're a pretty strong school. They were in one of the, what was it, the NCAA championship? They made it to the playoffs, and so I'm hoping to. I know my freshman year I won't be able to help much, but I'm hoping as I get older, I'll be able to help with that.
Does anybody else have a question for Emily? I'm sorry, for Olivia. Well, very good. Well, Olivia, congratulate on behalf of the Thornton Academy Athletic Department, all of our coaching staff, Tony, our sports medicine staff. We want to, first of all, congratulate you on this opportunity. I bet here you are going into the holiday break and having this decision now behind you where you can focus on the rest of your senior year and hopefully, again, one more time wearing the maroon and gold on this floor. I know it must be a real relief for you, but we're very proud of everything that you have accomplished. We're looking forward to following you, as Coach Hewitt mentioned, in college. I may tweet out some results here and there as I follow you myself online. So looking forward to having you pictured in your purple uniform as opposed to your maroon and gold next year. And best of luck to you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And again, that concludes our ceremony. If anybody would like to hang around and get some photographs, we'll keep the set up here for a while if that's your pleasure. But thank you for being here today under these really highly unusual circumstances. I wish each and every one of you, first of all, safety as we move forward. Take care of yourselves, and have a wonderful holiday season. I know that all of us families are a very important part of what's going to get us through this challenge that we're facing, and I hope that you have a very warm, wonderful holiday season, and I'm looking forward to a great 2021, as all we all are. So thank you for being here.